Hello everyone, this is Marta. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am playing with this absolutely beautiful, remarkable mandala die set. This is a brand new collection just released from Textures by Lou Collins, which you can get from the Craft Stash. All the links to today's supplies you will find down below in the description area. So what I did so far, I die cut this mandala from the craft cardstock and I am just gluing it over the one of the design paper from the Mandalas paper pad, which is also part of this collection. And because this is such an intricate die, I'm just flipping it over and I'm using my brayer rather than trying to press it with my hand. This way it's protect from stretching the paper and moving around those little intricate bits. So this is what I've been doing and it's just absolutely great result, great tip if you have this big intricate die to glue on. Now I'm also having this GREYBOARD cutouts, which are also part of this mandala collection, and they're coming in this gray wood color, but I wanted to turn mine to be matching to the cardstock, and for that I am using some acrylic paint and some distress oxide in a peacock feather color. I don't have the paint which is exactly matching, but I will be covering them up with the embossing powders anyway. And for that I just grabbed the same sponge I was using. I am adding a drop of the embossing ink to my sponge to help me to get this surface sticky. And now I will be adding some powders. For my first layer I actually did 3 of them. For the first one I used the combination of the Ranger Sage, which is transparent powder, and the Moon Glow Cosmic Blue one. And once I heat it up with my heating tool, I will use the same sponge where I have this embossing ink on, and I will just make the surface sticky back again, and I will use some other embossing powders for my second layer. And for the second layer I actually use the Cosmic Blue on its own, which is beautiful, also kind of a semi-transparent embossing powder from the company called Moon Glow, which I have for years. I don't think the company is manufacturing them anymore. I couldn't find any website for these ones, so I'm sorry about that, but they really absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, semi-transparent color. And my tip, if you would like to have kind of a similar semi-transparent embossing powder, you can use the clear embossing powder you have, and then just to put a little bit into smaller container and add some mica powders to it, and that will help you out to achieve the similar color. Depending what mica powder you are gonna be using, then you can create your own kind of a semi-transparent shiny embossing powders. For my third and the final layer, I'm actually as you can see, I'm just using my fingers to pinch very teeny tiny bits of the different colors. I am adding some blue and a silver color embossing powder, and then I'm covering it everything with the very heavy coat of the clear gloss embossing powder. And once I will heat it up, all 3 layers, they will melt together, and you can see if you're adding the multiple layers of the powders on your whether it's a die cut piece of the GREYBOARD elements, you will start seeing this beautiful movement, and then you will have this absolutely amazing shiny surface. And especially I add this little teeny tiny particles of the silver, and you will see on the final photos they absolutely shine through. And what I'm gonna be doing next, I will add my front panel. For that I'm using double-sided tape, a little drop of the liquid glue on the corners to help me out to move my paper teeny tiny bit, so I could have this lovely tiny border all around my card, and then I will attach my front bit, which is this GREYBOARD cutout. This is actually very clean and simple card I'm making today, which I think I did it in under 20 minutes in total. Nothing really complicated, but I think this is looking fabulous. All these elements, this beautiful mandala die set, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love that this is A5 size, which makes the card on its own. You don't really need a lot. If you don't have this GREYBOARD cutout elements, you can cut your favorite, like a circle or heart shape or something. Just cut it out three or four times from the thick cardstock, glue it all together, and then you can use your embossing powder to create a similar effect as I did on this card. As a final touches, I am adding some NUVO drops. I have two here which are pale gold, which I'm adding this scattered really large drops on my card, and then in the pieces of the mandala itself, I will add this calming aqua, and then I was missing some blue color tone. I didn't have anything from the NUVO drop range, but I'm gonna be using my pearl pen from Viva Decor. This is very old product, but I like it, and it's basically do the same job as the NUVO drops. You can add those like a ready-made enamel dots, whatever you have, just to dress it up a little bit, because it's clean and simple. And you will see in a second the final for us. I hope you enjoyed this project. It was very quick make, but I love the results. I really love this colors, and I love this background paper from this texture new paper pad. So that was my card for today. I hope you enjoy it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And I'm wishing you all the best, my friends. Stay blessed, and I hope to see you shortly. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.